downer against them, but I really do. Because there is not one single one of them are doing anything, because the good ones, and there are a lot of good ones, they're still letting the other ones get away with it. They know what's going on, but they still don't do anything about it. Yeah. So you're just as all bad as each other. I'm sorry, but you are. Report on the British government this year. What would the report read? Failed. 100% failed. Should be put in special measures. That's what they would read. My God. Are you having and you can't blame bloody COVID this year.
No.
You've got to blame Liz Truss. What did she do? Decided to give everybody a tax cut. That was clever. Bloody hell. God. And here we are, how many weeks later, everybody's got that pay more tax. Yeah. Of course they did. That's what she should have said, but no. So was that deliberate? I think it was. I was going to die. I think that was deliberate. They wanted the pound, the value of the pound would really come down. At the same time, the interest rate and everything like that, so they get more money out of people who are paying mortgages and everything else. I'm sure it was deliberate, because that's exactly what happened. So now they can say, yeah, but business looks a lot better in this country because the price of the pound is so low, so it's cheap to buy from them. Well, that's all well and good, but most of the stuff is manufactured in bloody China. It's not here. Behave. So how is that going to help out? To have a cheaper pound? Behave your bloody selves. Because all it's done is made inflation go through the roof. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much for saving us. Oh my God. See? Failed. Should be put in special measures. Because if that was a business, it would have gone bust. The business would have had to fold. Simple as that. It would have folded. The whole of this country is if you put this country as a business the way they run it, because that's how they should do it, it would have gone out of business. The whole UK, that would have been it. All done. Somebody will come and take it over. Honest to God. And whoever was running it would be fired.
Yeah, but that is if it's a business.
Yeah, but it's the worst thing is, it's a bloody country.
Have to go.
And everybody in it, there's how many billions of people are on the planet, they're all sucking on the same shit. Not just us. Oh dear. And I'll tell you what, the first thing you need to do is get rid of the stock exchange. No, sorry, pay everybody off, say listen, this is to stop trading now, pay all the stock shares off and everything like that, so it's done, so you don't worry about that anymore, because you can't just say, ooh, the price of bread now is going to be such and such because wheat is going to be such and such because the Ukrainian war suddenly started. Well, that happened. They didn't even have a harvest or anything else. There was no reason at all for any of that. But the stocks can influence the price of every single thing deliberately if they want to. No, get rid of all that crap. We don't need stocks and shares and all that shit. Well, that way forwards, we don't do that.
We don't need that because we don't.
No, we can put it into pensions and stuff like that instead, but you can't do it in that way. We're not having any of that. We're not having the price of stuff dictated to by a few people who are getting millions out of other people's bloody misery. So no, get rid of that shit. You don't need it. If you want to sell your stuff, it would make no difference at all because there's no shareholders at all. They're all gone now. So you just sell it like you normally would. But somebody's not going to say, oh, it's worth this or it's worth this. No, because the people that have been doing, say with wheat, the people that have been doing that wheat for those farmers for all these years, I think they are experts. So they do know how to sell their own wheat. They won't suddenly overnight forget how to check the quality of it and everything else.
Yeah.
It's not a machine does that. It's not the people in the stock exchange do that. That's the people doing it do that. So it won't make any difference if you get rid of all of them. Not at all.
I know,
nothing
it's
at all.
making money for,
the very next day things will be exactly the same they were. Nobody's put on the price of anything.
Money making machine idea.
So
This is stock exchange.
get rid of it. Don't need it anymore. And that is a fact.
No, they determine everything.
Well,
isn't
that's
it?
why the old companies suddenly say, well, we're not going to produce any, so we'll make the price go up because the stocks and everything that makes it go up.
Yeah.
Well, if that isn't there anymore, they can't do that, can they?
Mm.
And they can't artificially do it and say, oh, well, now we got rid of that, we can just do it. No, you can't. Behave. You
Okay.
won't get certain people making billions out of it, and the other people almost on the poverty line because of it. No?
Yeah, but the thing is,
That's what it's like, darling, isn't it?
yeah.
Right now, this Ukrainian war and the COVID, a lot of people have made billions out of that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, at this very same scale, a lot of people are now on the poverty line.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've had my say.
Yeah.
And I'll say goodnight. Sorry, guys. Kind of
That's our, what do we call this?
pre-Christmas rant.
Anyway, it's our dinner time. We got to go and sit down and enjoy. I'll just have to close you up. That's that one. The stir-fried veggies. And now I'm gonna distribute it into 3 plates for me, Mom, Papa, and our little man, little Batsy. And there you go. We're going to say
Right. Goodbye, guys.
Is it bleak face? Okay.
Bah humbug, man.
Bar humbug in the Christmas with this Christmas time. And as Mama, I always say at the end of our video, life is very short, so be kind. Mwah.
Bah humbug.